Thank
Here it's like percentage, and other one is like slash manifest dot json. Yeah. Yeah, and here I am going to give one more thing is like a title actually. Title is some kind of React. And other one is like which one? Body, right?
you. Body.
This body, what I want to do, I want to do like some div id is equal to some root. Okay. Here I am going to give yeah. So this is my index.html. But this manifest.json I'm going to create within this HTML. That is like manifest.json. It is actually filled out the application here. And start URL. And what I mean is like the first starting point of the URL is like dot index.html, and after that it's like standalone. And the one we have background. So this is like in the public actually. But my main application will be there inside the no outside. Okay. Once again, something. This not considered. Uh, yeah, SRC. I'm going to write my code actually. Up to now, we created only the first file where the how the application where the application will start from. But here we are going to write the actual application like app.js and also person this and all. I'm going to write one small program here.
Okay, so in that manifest.json, what we are saying is we have to start with index.html. That is what we are saying, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and then what is that display and background color and all?
Display is like when once this standalone means it is not a dynamic way of display. Means what I mean is like once the application is loaded, it is not shared or something. It's like an standalone, which is not I mean navigating. Though you wrap it, it should not it is not volatile. Likewise,
Mm.
likewise the thing.
Okay.
Background color is like white. Yes. Yeah, yeah, we are having both both comma component from React. Are you typing along?
No, no, I'm actually watching you.
Okay,
I'll do it after I do because I'm missing it. So I will just watch you first and then I'll do it later.
okay, okay, fine. Extends. So every React application, it will have the component. That component we have to derive from the library React. Okay, React is the
Okay.
library where we declared, right?
Okay.
It's like it is there in node modules. It is like in mainframe language. It's a load module. In
Mm.
Java, it is like a jar file.
Okay.
Here it is like a no, node module. Okay, from that we are going to get this function, which will
Okay.
create the component for us in the DOM.
Mm.
Okay, so yeah, now the
So that class app is what we are generating and then we are extending it from that like inheritance, right?
yeah, we are extending the app from the component.
Okay.
We are going to create one class to render our application.
Mm.
So other one is render, and thing is like return. Yeah, here also it's like this, right? Div and class name is equal to app.
So this is what you said, like HTML also we can give it in
Yeah,
the
we can
JS, right?
within the same JS. This is like
Mm.
yeah, that's the advantage of the React.
Mm.
And we can have here some H1. So yeah, after this you want to export this app, export default app. Since we are importing, we are exporting to the appropriate application actually. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and here what where we are exporting to one more file, that is index.js. Uh,
Index.html.
no,
Mm.
no, not index.js.
Uh-huh.
From there it will go to the root.
Uh-huh.
I will tell you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and one more file we want to create is app.css. That is one more file we want to create. That is some a small thing only. App is our class actually.
Mm.
Text align center. Give some font color. Font family. Give some Korean name. I have given like this. Then yeah, other one is like this is the CSS class, right? This class.
That we are importing that. Yeah.
Yeah, for that we are going to write the class as text align font family. The two
Mm.
things I am going to create. I can tell you one more time this one, that this is like React importing the React and the component from the React module which we have installed in the node modules, and we are going to extend the component with app. App is like a user defined keyword. Here you can
Mm.
do anything like whatever you want to do, you can do out there.
Mm.
But
Mm.
this total file is represented by the class what you are giving, and
Okay.
also it will be exported to outside world, means to the HTML. How I am going to export to the but to how I am going to import this app module, I mean this statements to the HTML. First we want to import it, export it.
Mm.
Then only we can import it in the other file, right?
Fine. Okay. Mm.
Yeah, like I created a class and then I am exporting the tab one.
Mm.
After that,
Mm.
I am going to write one more file, that index.js.
Okay.
So in this index.js, what I am going to do is, again I am importing the React from React. Again I am importing actually React DOM, right? From
Yeah.
and one more is import app from app.js.
JS.
If you're doing app also, it is fine.
Mm.
Okay, it will go and hit it. Okay. So now what I am going to do is, this is a React DOM. React DOM is our document object model. Okay.
The screen. I mean the page.
The script. Yeah, if you see in the HTML how you will write document dot get element by ID.
Element by ID. Mm. Yeah.
Likewise.
Mm.
Likewise, here we are going to React DOM dot render. What I am going to render here, my app.
App page. Huh?
Yeah,
No, that class name. Yeah. Yeah.
app. Right. And
Mm.
one more thing, document dot get element by ID. So root. You remember where I gave this root? I have
That
given.
index.html.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So this whatever this app application, whatever you have wrote, it is now
Mm.
coming for this index.html. Okay,
Mm.
I am importing here, and then I am going to send this total to the document dot get element by ID root based on the ID.
Okay.
Okay. So and all this total will go for this render dot react down finally.
Okay.
Your class, whatever the HTML files you have given, it will go for the root as ID, and finally it will be rendering to the React DOM.
Yeah, so why can't we give this whatever we gave in this index.js, why can't we give it in app.js itself? Like import, we already have that React DOM imported, right? So
Okay.
in app.js we can import that React DOM and then put this same statement there, the line number 6 in app.js itself, right?
We can able to do that, but actually, if you see, we can able to in that way either. We can do, but actually I have separated it. Uh,
Okay.
yeah,
But this is more neat way, right? So whatever we want to render to the DOM, that is what we will be
yeah,
placing it here. That is
yeah,
what you are trying to. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So
and
all the components will be in app.js. So
okay.
whichever we want to render in that order, you will put it in that index.js.
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
Ah,
index.js.
okay.
So yeah, this is one more file we want to create, that is index.css. That's like that's a simple one only. I'm going to just body into folder. Here I'm going to give body. In this I'm going to give margin. And also I'm going to give padding as 0. It should not be in the that it won't occupy the spaces. Font family. Korean new. So if I start the application, it will go for the package.json and it will start with the React scripts that start. From where it is starting, it is starting basically from the this index.html and it will render this React application, React DOM, and it will go for the index.js. Here it will go and get this. It will push this app to the root, and it will enter to the DOM, and it will be displayed to the. You see that? Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if I see, it will be happening. Oh, 1 second.
But why we have that index.css? That is for which one?
Data CSS is like for this na for the
For that root,
root, yeah.
Oh, okay. Mm.
Here we are not giving any index dot. Here we are not giving any CSS for this, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we don't have to compile or do anything here.
It will only compile it. Compile means what? Once it will directly run the application. It will, if you start the application, it will go and hit the server and then bring up. Actually. 1 second. Hello.
Okay.
So this is a thing. Hello world. Your application is now running in the 300. Okay. The localhost.
So you went in the browser and gave that localhost 3000, right?
No, it only came automatically. It opened one more browser instead of.
Okay.
It will only open it in the browser.
Okay.
Suppose now if you want dynamically also you can play with this. Means directly if you want to hello world given you want to give some div and background color style with some 100%. Otherwise some 20 pixel. Right. 100 pixel. We have here. Okay, I think style is not the property of the TSX. Like if you want to give, you can go for class name, and you have to give like properties. prop div, and you can mention this prop div inside this.
Mm.
Here you with some auto background color, some black. Okay. Style prop. I have deleted it. What is it? I have deleted. Oh, I didn't save. Okay. I didn't save it. Sorry.
Okay. Mm.
Okay. So if you want to do something inside this uh, index app.js, you can do some what is it? Whatever you want. Some New York Sahara. You can even background color. I will change it.
Mm.
So likewise, you can put these different whatever you want to write in the JS section. This is just a basic program. Uh,
Okay.
Tomorrow we'll start with some other new examples. Like we have different concepts like props and states,
Okay.
React, and also just to go through this program and then do practice this one. Why? Because
Yeah, I'll try to recreate this one
yeah,
and then
why?
try
Because
that.
these are like this HTML and CSS and JavaScript. You can. It's a friendly way of understanding.
Yeah.
You by seeing only it's just like English like things you can able to understand. You have started a division, you have started a header, but
Correct.
this React is like little complex. Like the way of aligning is complex, but
Mm.
if it is hands on, it is the easiest language to learn scripting.
Okay. Mm, mm.
uh,
Yeah, the flow we need to get used to
yeah
it, right? Like
yeah
for example, HTML, then it goes to app.js, then
yeah yeah
index.js.
likewise, yeah, you have to
Yeah.
go through the flow, like, and then you want to send it to the React term. Two things should be mandatory. React and the React term are mandatory, and
Mm,
you are
mm.
going to send, you are going to do the app.js, and in that you are going to create a class, and then you want to return the htmls HTML view, whatever you want, and thus you want to export this app, and
Mm.
finally whatever you are exporting, you should import it
Okay.
in other
Important
file.
index.js. Yeah. Okay.
Let us
Yeah,
think.
I got it.
Let us think if you have one more file also, some app.js, app1.js. Okay,
Mm,
that
mm.
that that we will mention again here.
Yeah.
Likewise, it will go on. It will go. It will actually accordingly.
Yeah. So in app.js itself, we can have more than one class there, like with that extend thing, and then
App.js,
export more than one in app.js itself.
we can have one dot. Yeah, we can have more applications within the same. Just like how you will write one home file. Just like
Correct.
yeah, just like home page. How you will write one home page. You actually you are writing with the three divs and then one navigation bar, and also the div one by one. Likewise, right? Likewise, only
Right.
will write. So Let us consider this app.js as our homepage.
Mm.
Like,
And then every like, and there are, if there are several tabs, so each of those tabs will create one JS file, huh?
yeah, we have to create one more JS file, but there is some other way of routing. And earlier, directly we are giving a href and then we are passing by. And
Mm.
here it's not like that. We have a separate module known as a React router. Through that only
Oh,
you can able to uh, pass.
okay, okay, yeah.
You navigate from one folder to one file to other file likewise.
Mm. Okay.